Oh, get the revive snipe.
Guardian down.
Last Guardian. Revive your teammates.
Guardian down.
Oh!
Let's get to it.
Alright, YouTube, what's going on? Mesa Fail, Betting's McGillicuddy, or wannabe Snipes McGillicuddy, back at it with some Deadstiny. Deadstiny, right? That seems to be the latest catchphrase everyone's going around. Alright, I want to cover multiple birds with one stone with this video. So, a couple things. So last week we got the little teaser, slight reveal of the Crimson Days event, which is going to be a live event, and Crimson Doubles, which is the PvP part. We still have no idea what the PvE aspect of it is. I think there's going to be one. I would kind of think it'd be silly if there wasn't one. But I also want to talk about the whole Kotaku article that everyone, well, the internet, not everyone, the internet has taken and ran with, that Destiny 2 has been delayed. And I think Professor Broman, he pretty much nailed it on the head with the simple line of, how could a game be delayed if it hasn't even been announced yet? Because in that Kotaku article, I guess I should probably link it in the description. It just goes on to talk about the great, I think it's titled The Great Malaise in Destiny right now. And granted, there is a big malaise right now, but I think it's a malaise for the people that play too much of it, guys. I think I'm one of those people, but I don't think I suffer the burnout that most people have, and I've got some pretty good reasons why, okay? First off, I play other games, okay? And if you guys know me, I play Star Wars Battlefront every single day. Play a little bit of Black Ops 3. But for me, that really does take away the burnout of Destiny. And I encourage other people, when you're in a drought like this, play other games. It either A, is going to make you say, you know what? I don't like Destiny anymore. I don't want to play it again. Or in my case, I kind of appreciate Destiny a little more. See, when you go into Star Wars Battlefront, which is pretty much all multiplayer, non-stop multiplayer, to me, that gets exhausting. And then I just want to take a break and I just want to chill. I want to do some strikes, okay? Then there's the whole social aspect of Destiny. I want to go raid with my friends. Yes, we've done it a million times. Yes, I've got all my 3 characters up to 319. But we're no experts. I mean, I had a blast last week after Guardian Radio. We did the post-stream with Cosmo from Bungie. And we took a long-ass time to kill Oryx on hard. And yet we've done it a million times, but it still took a long time. But regardless, it was a fun time. It's a social experience. Another thing also to take into consideration with regards to the fact that we as hardcore players, right, have eaten up all this content. A lot of people aren't like us. You know, the person that maybe could play an hour a day, maybe a couple of hours a week, they still have a lot to do. I know when Dado and I did our dual com, he brought up the numbers for how many people actually completed the, oh, by the way, I had a Voidwalker build for this, and I totally forgot I had my Stormcaller on, so I just said, fuck it, I'm going to run with it. In that video, I believe only 8% of the population playing Destiny actually completed King's Fall hard mode, which, I mean, that's kind of telling. Another thing that really kind of drove that point home to me, that if someone doesn't have that much time to play this game, is my Xbox. I have one character on Xbox. It's a baby warlock. Hit level 40, but I've got a zillion things I've yet to do in it. Now, granted, I'm only playing, by myself, and I maybe play a couple of hours per week on it, but I totally can relate to the average person. I always keep saying well, I try to be the spokesperson for the average player, but I am hardcore and play a lot. But there's so much content that I think a lot of people, the average folks that maybe just get to play an hour a day, or maybe just play a few hours on the weekend, to keep them occupied. They're not like us, and I think we're the most vocal ones. You're the guys in my comment section, not all of you guys, but you're the ones I'm seeing in my comment section saying, how do you play? You know what? Hold on, I'm on a tangent here. Telling me that Destiny's dead, how do you play this game? And I'm just curious, if you guys had come into the comment section and say, I'm so glad I stopped playing this game, why are you watching the video for then? Or the better question I have, which I find a lot of people don't really, and maybe one or two of you guys actually answered it. I said, well, what's a better game out there right now that you're playing? Please answer that. And a lot of times I don't get a response. Maybe someone said, well, Assassin's Creed, Black Ops 3, Well, okay. I never played Assassin's Creed. That's really not my type of game. Black Ops 3, I can only take in small doses. To me, it's same COD, different year. Okay, same type of players, and gets exhausting really quickly. I played tons of Star Wars Battlefront. I always keep saying if you don't have it, guys, pick it up. I know everyone rags on that saying it's a one-trick pony. It is a one-trick pony, but it does it very, very well. Now, I know I'm all over the place in this video, but back to the whole Destiny 2 thing being delayed. I'd rather have it delayed and have a finished, polished product. I mean, I think a lot of people are not going to agree with me, but I think Bungie does listen and learn. And hold on, before you're ragging me, hear me out. In my opinion, when they went from Vanilla Destiny to the Dark Below to the House of Wolves to the Taken King, each expansion has gotten significantly better, okay? My hope is that Destiny 2 will be just 10 times better than the entire 2-year span of Destiny 1. So, you know what? I'd rather wait it out, guys. And then, you know, I know some of you guys were commenting, or it might have just been one person that I was going back and forth with, you know, talking about what are you going to do? You got to cover other games, you know, what are you going to do? You know, you can only cover Destiny, whatever. Well, I'm fine with that, guys. Look, am I going to upload Star Wars Battlefront videos? I mean, maybe I'll do maybe some live stuff I'll stream here and there right on YouTube, but there's really not much for me to cover. Like, I guess where I'm going with is I don't feel stressed that I have to have something out every day. So if you haven't noticed, I kind of toned back my videos a little bit, maybe one every other day or something like that. I'm not worried about it, guys. I'm not worried about it because you know what? I got worried before the Taken King came out. I got worried before the House of Wolves came out. And then as soon as those things came out, then my channel, just everything got much, much better. And every time an expansion comes out, things get better for my channel. And I'm happy. So for me, you know me, Mr. Glass Half Full, I'm always looking at things in a positive light. I think things are going to be fine for 2016. But I'd say if you're feeling stressed or bored with Destiny, try some other games. Seriously, don't play as much Destiny. Take a break. You know, if I only played this game, I'd be burnt out on it too. You know, prior to Destiny, all I did was play kills on Shadowfall multiplayer. Literally, like 5 hours a day. And oh, look at total Mesa fell, but I got the kill on him too. But yeah, it's just playing one game only will drive you nuts. But I still it baffles me when you guys leave me comments, or not all of you, but select bunch of you leave me comments as to I'm sick. I'm so glad I stopped playing this game. What other games are you playing that's so much better? Okay, don't tell me Black Ops 3 because that's a one-trick pony and that thing gets exhausting. Star Wars Battlefront, as much as I love it, it's no way near as good as Destiny. And I feel like with Destiny, another reason why that I don't get burnt out is because of too many different things to do. Like, I like to do bounties every day. I'm trying to grind for 1,000-yard stare because I'm obsessed with sniping now, as you can see. That's a whole new thing now for me, sniping. I've been enjoying the Crucible non-stop ever since I picked up a sniper last week because it's made it like 100% stress-free. And no, before you even say it, I'm not saying sniping's easy, but it's something that I'm learning. I'm getting better each time. You know, listen, I played Trials all last night and I got like a zillion clips. I'm going to do actually this one channel, Automatic, she's going to help me with maybe doing a montage of it because I had some really, really good clips. I'm really improving. The more that I snipe, headshot, but no, he actually was standing out doing anything. But, you know, that's my thing right now is I'm just focused on PvP because I'm doing something different. I'm learning something. You know, I'm learning, I'm improving. When I get those kills, I'm like, all right, I'm getting a little bit better. I'm getting a little snappier. I'm still hard scoping, trying to get used to the whole, I was about to say aim assisting, but getting used to scoping in on the head and pulling the trigger at the right time when the crosshairs are right over the head, or at least close enough to it. So let's just see what this whole Crimson Days thing is. When they give us more details this week, you know, we'll be talking a lot about it on Guardian Radio this Monday night. Make sure you tune in, guys. We stream it live, and then I handle the uploading to YouTube videos. I get the footage from the post-stream. Always stick around for the post-stream. I think we might actually be doing some Memory Lane, where we can do Crota and all the Vault of Glasses. So let me know in the comment section what you guys think about the whole delay in Destiny 2, if there is even a delay. Remember, it's from Kotaku, which don't always take everything they say with a grain of salt. I mean, some of the things they do, some of the things they predict do come true, some don't. I don't know. I'm in babble mode. Drop a like to this video only if you see fit. Follow me on Twitter at Mesa. Check out my stream. Links in the description. That's it. I'm out of here like Vladimir.